Okay, so a little bit ago, I made this video. It was the Battlefield 6 high CPU usage fix. And basically, in the video, what you had to do is if you went to your Steam library in your file explorer, found Battlefield 6, if you added this user.cfg file, and then you typed you typed in your processor count and your thread count. So what was supposed to happen is this was supposed to, fix any sort of high CPU usage in Battlefield 6. Well, it's come to my attention that this may not actually be a fix. It actually may make things worse. And just want to shout out Mello is Taken for bringing this to my attention, which I went ahead and pinned his comment. And you can read the thread if you're bored or if you're curious. But yeah, long story short, this was something that people were doing back in, I think, Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 2042. This was what people were trying to do to fix their high CPU usage. And I guess people are now doing it in Battlefield 6. Well, it seems like that may not actually work, and it actually may just make things worse. And so, when I made this video, I was under the impression that this was a free FPS boost. I was under the impression that this could only help you, but it could not hurt you. And, if I knew if I thought there were any sort of drawbacks or anything, I wouldn't have made this video. But I think, I made this video with the intention to help the PC gaming community and, try to give people a free FPS boost so they could, play the game and enjoy it. Well, seems like, that may not be the case. There's a lot of people so there's a Steam thread over here where someone kind of just, goes down the thread and explains, their performance before and after this, before doing this. There's another one over here on the EA forums. Someone over here says the same thing. So it seems like if we scroll down, it seems like there's mixed opinions. Some people are saying, it helps. There's others are saying this is a scam. Don't try it. So I think just do your own research, do your own testing, see if this works or not for you. You have to keep in mind though, I made this video back in October 17th. So this was back when the game I think first came out. And it's possible that ever since the game's been out, there have been performance patches and stuff that maybe I just wasn't aware of. And so maybe, the high CPU usage and stuff isn't even an issue anymore. But yeah, I think if you do end up doing this, just be kind of cautious, or I guess I don't know, do a little bit of research, see if it actually helps or not before if you keep it or not. I will say it was a little surprising when I'll just kind of go back here so you can kind of read a little bit as I speak. But it is a little surprising though, because back in the beta, I had no performance issues at all. And keep in mind, I have a 9800 X3D, a 5070 Ti, 32 gigs of RAM. My PC is exceptionally strong. And back in the beta, I was only getting 10 or 20% CPU usage. Well, when the game came out, I was getting 60%. So whatever happened between the beta and the launch, something went wrong. I was under the impression that there was some sort of bug in the coding or something, because it just seemed very odd that this game, I was getting 60% CPU usage when I had no issues at all in the beta. So I made this video, but yeah, people are saying that it doesn't work. People are saying that you actually will lose 15 or 20% of your performance. And that's probably possible. So yeah, just be kind of cautious doing this, I guess. Let's see. And also, I know a lot of other YouTubers and people in the community are saying to do this fix as well, but at the same time, people are saying this doesn't work. So I'm not really sure. Maybe I will delete this out of my files and just see if I notice any difference or not. Another issue, when you do something like this, and I think someone commented on my video about this. Someone was asking, will this get you banned editing the files? And that's another thing. That's kind of a risk you're kind of taking. I don't think this is something that would ban you. It's not like it's like you're hacking or breaking the game, but there is always that chance that could possibly happen. And so if you're scared of that, just don't do this. Just don't touch your files at all. Like I said, I don't think that would be an issue, but at the same time, you just never know. You never know if they'll ban you or what they'll do, so you just don't know. Let's see. Yeah, so here's this article, this one. Yeah, I don't know, it just seems like people there's kind of a mixed consensus right now. Some people say it's helping, some say it don't. Some are saying it doesn't. I mean, but like I said, I thought this was a free FPS boost. I thought that this was just, there's a bug that needed to be fixed and that people were going to get an FPS boost. But it seems like that may not be the case. So yeah, just want to make an update. This may or may not be a fix. But just, to play things safe, just if you're worried at all, maybe just don't edit your files at all. But yeah, would like to know what your opinions are. Would like to know if you agree or disagree, and just spread the word. If this doesn't work, spread the word. If this does work and I'm wrong, and other people are wrong that this is a scam, I think spread the word. So I think that's all I can kind of say about this topic. So anyways, yeah, thank you for watching. See ya.